Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 727. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper. You can check it out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I'll be telling you what's happening today in Durham, and I invite you to click on that link right there on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page. We can hang out. You can tell us about your business. You can promote your special event. All that would be really cool. It would also be cool if you go ahead and share this out so that more people here in Durham can find out what indeed is happening. So, let me get started. Where's my specs? Let me put on my specs and move my keyboard. And let's get started with the Word page. And that's the government and nonprofit information page. Lots of programs and services. I'm always adding to it. There's always a nonprofit that I haven't heard of, or a program or service that I just learn about. And so send me your info so I can add it to the Word page. Basically, these are programs and services. They're offered by local nonprofits and, of course, local government as well, city, county, and state. And you can go up and down the page, sign up for things, find places to volunteer at. It's a really informational page. So let's just choose just a couple of items. Let's see. Oh, City of Durham, yes. Let's see, today is what? 27th. The next city opening won't be until next week. They will be announcing an opening on the Durham Housing Authority Board of Commissioners. So if you want to get information on that, in advance, in anticipation of seeing if you can fill that vacancy, then definitely check it out. You would go to durhamskywriter.com, go to the Word page, scroll down to City of Durham. You'll see the calendar right there. Then you can click on that blue link and learn all about it. Okay, now the Durham County libraries are all open until 8, except Bragtown. Bragtown is open until 6. Then the libraries reopen tomorrow at 9:30, and Bragtown reopens at 10. Let's see, what else can I tell you about? Let's check to see what's going on with... Oh, wait a minute. Let me tell you about More Than a Job NC. So right now I'm looking at Durham County Department of Social Services, DSS, and of course they have a bunch of different programs, and quite a few of them are listed. But I want to tell you in particular about the More Than a Job NC, which used to be called Work First. It's like a replacement and expansion of the old Work First program. So it's to help guide people through better lives and whatnot, through job opportunities. Hey, Malachi's here. Hey, Malachi. Kaboom. Malachi says hi, and I say hi to you, Malachi. Hope you had a good weekend, and hoping you're getting a good start to this week. Okay, so with More Than a Job, there are these job opportunities. So if you're signed in with food and nutrition services, and you're getting like SNAP, for example, you can get personalized help to get ready for the job market. They have career planning, job search tips. They have training for in-demand jobs. They have educational resources and financial help, because they want to help you get on your feet. You can learn how to build a useful and up-to-date resume. You can work on your skills, and I'm sure they'll tell you about the those questions that they like to ask, like, what is your greatest weakness? And some people say, my weakness is that I just care too much, or I work too hard. So anyway, you can just learn about those little sneaky questions that they ask. But anyway, check it out. It is under DSS, Durham County Department of Social Services, and it is called More Than a Job NC. Scopy is here, and he's announcing that he is here. Hey, Scopy, hope you're doing well. I think tomorrow's the community meal I hope to see you there because I do plan to go. I couldn't go last month when you, unfortunately, I missed your speech. But yeah, but hopefully I'll be going there tomorrow. Hope to see you. Malachi, what the heck? Leaving on August 13th. Leaving for what? Oh, and then she's, what? Going to Atlanta with Reality Ministries. You got chosen to go out of town. Well, go ahead on, Malachi. Congratulations. Looks like you're becoming like an ambassador or something. That's awesome. I've been to the Atlanta airport, but I've never been to Atlanta. Have a good time. Oh my goodness. And then let us know how that went and what you all did. Nice. Okay. Very nice. And Scopy saying, yes, I will be there. Well, I will see you there tomorrow at 6. Wait, let me check my calendar. Yeah, I have it on my calendar. I sure do, from 6 until 8. I will see you there. If it's on my calendar, that means I'm going. So let me respect your time. Let me continue here. So I told you about the more than a job NC. So that's very important to know. Let's see. Also, let's check with the... Actually, let me just tell you about this because it's so important if you have kids and if you're struggling. Durham Public Schools has signed up all of these different businesses, churches, Durham Parks and Recreation, to provide meals for young people ages 1 to 18, totally for free. They don't have to sign up and all that kind of stuff. Basically, they just want to make sure that the kids are getting fed because a lot of kids get free meals at school during the school year, and the schools want to make sure that they're fed also over the summer. So check it out. I have taken pictures of the flyers listing the venues and the addresses and times and whatnot. There's at least 30 different places all across town. So if you're struggling and you want to make sure that your kids are eating, take them or send them to the one that's closest to your house. Oh, Malachi is saying we're going to go talk about Black history all around Atlanta that day. I'm going to be gone Sunday and come back on Monday afternoon. Wow, Malachi, that is so awesome. And what are y'all doing tomorrow? Oh, yeah, Malachi, on usually the last Tuesday from 6 until 8 at Elizabeth Street United Methodist Church, which is at it's near Gear Street. What is it? 1209, I think is it is 1209 North Elizabeth Street. They have these free luncheons, or rather dinners, usually around a theme, and it's basically people getting together and just having a nice, pleasant meal. Basically, it's free. Not Malachi. Scopy, he talked. He had a speech talking about what he was up to last month. This month, I don't know who will be speaking, but I do know that they'll be serving seafood. So that's the theme. Is the I think they're calling it the Summer Seafood Festival or something, which means they might have some, as they call it in Chicago, stramps. Looking forward to that. Indeed. So that's what I'm doing, at least tomorrow evening. Okay, so that's the summer meals, the Sun Meals North Carolina program, administered locally by Durham Public Schools. So definitely check that out. So the list of all these different places that are feeding the young people ages 1 to 18 for free, listed on the Word page under Durham Public Schools, also listed on the School Tools page. Because I just wanted to make sure that you come across the info. I don't mind repeating stuff. I don't mind at all. Now let's check Durham Tech. They have these classes in person at their office in the Chesterfield Building, 701 West Main Street, for people who want to start businesses. So let's see. They won't have another class until mid-August. So what I will do is to tell you about the classes that are being offered on Zoom across the state by the various community colleges and small business centers. So today at 6, there's going to be a free class called how to price your products and services and make the price right. And Malachi, I know your mom is in sales, so and she sells her own products. Tell her to watch the class. She might get something out of it. It's going to be from 6 until 8. You can go ahead and click on the link and register for that free Zoom class. It's usually live, which means you can ask questions. Because it's very important. If you price your products and services too low, then people are thinking, must not be very good. Well, they must be desperate. But then if it's too high, then it's like, oh, it's too much. I can't afford that. I wonder what's going on. So anyway, you want to make that price right. That class is tonight at 6. Now tomorrow, that's it for today. Okay, so tomorrow they're going to have a class, Pedal to the Metal, how to start a mobile food business. That sounds interesting. That's going to be tomorrow. Okay. Well, while I'm here, I might as well scroll down, see what's going on with SCORE, Service Corps of Retired Executives. They also have classes for budding entrepreneurs. So let's see what they're up to. Let's see, today's the 27th. Their next class will be noon Wednesday, fundraising. Okay, so I'll tell you about that tomorrow. Okay, let's go to the to your health page, see what's happening in the health department, so to speak. So don't forget, it's not August yet, but it will be next week. Immunization month. Make sure that the kids are taken care of so that when school starts. Hey, look who's here. He's been saying all this and I missed it. Oh my goodness. Good afternoon from William M. Andrews. Hey, William. Hope you have a good day. He's saying it's happy 12. Did I miss it? I did not. Okay. Just in time. Happy 12/12, where the numbers are the same, the minutes and the hour. The time is the same number. And, oh, I get a fist bump. Kaboom! In 3D. How about that? Love that. Thank you, William. Hoping you're having a really good day. Indeed. Okay, now I am on the To Your Health page. Let's see, there's some research studies that you might want to check out. I've taken part in a couple of them. This is where universities and researchers, they try out apps and programming on regular people, volunteers, who often are compensated for our time spent taking part in the tests or whatever. So you might want to check that out. Let's see. Oh, a new addition to the To Your Health page, the Duke Health Reference Library. You just click on that logo where it says Duke Health, and then you can look up, maybe you're watching YouTube and they're talking about health and they say something that you're unfamiliar with, like maybe black lung disease. Okay, maybe you're watching something about mining and you're like, what in the world is black lung? Well, type it out and they'll tell you what it is. So if you are watching videos or talking with someone and you want to look up something dealing with health and wellness, you can do so by clicking on that link. And they also, once you click on the link, if you look over to the right and it'll say en español. So if you speak Spanish or prefer to get your information in Spanish, you can do so in español. How about that? Alrighty, let's see. Let's check for the American Red Cross blood drives, where you can literally save lives by donating blood. The next blood drive is not until Thursday, okay? So let's check with Blood Connection. They do the same thing. Their next blood drive is Saturday. Okay, so we'll wait a few days before checking with them, but I will tell you about the health program. That is the Health Equipment Loan Program. Open tomorrow at 10. That's why I'm telling you about it now. It's run by Project Access, which is run by the Public Health, Durham County Department of Public Health. So basically, they accept donations of wheelchairs and walkers, canes, crutches, that sort of thing, ramps, things to help you in the bathroom. So they accept these donations, they clean them up, repair them, and then they loan them out to people who need them and otherwise can't afford them. And you can borrow these items for 90 days at a time. They're only open 2 days a week. So they're open on Tuesdays, 10 to 2, and then Fridays, 1 until 5. And they are located 4206 North Roxborough Street. And that is the Health Equipment Loan Program. All right. Now, oh, wait. Let me go to the top of the page and click on that Health Event button. Let's see if there are any events I need to tell you about. Let me click on it again. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Today's the 27th. Let's see. Cancer patient support programs. Next virtual prostate cancer support group meeting. That's going to be this afternoon from 4 until 6. And all you have to do is to click on that blue link and register and attend that at 4 this afternoon. That's it. Okay. Now, let's hop over to the Senior Scope page and let's check and see what's happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life, which is at 406 Rigsby Avenue, downtown, in the next block east from the YMCA. So let's see what's going on with today being Monday. Oh, yeah, Monday matinee. Wait, Bible study at... Did they change the time? Looks like they changed the time. Anyway, Bible study will be at 12:45 in the cafe. Okay. Now, Monday matinee, they have an actual theater. So first, on Mondays at least, they start out at 12:30 talking about movies. So if you're a big movie buff, this is your chance to show off your knowledge and engage people in conversation about movies. And then they follow that little chat with a movie screening at 1 o'clock with free popcorn. You have to be 55 plus, though. You can't just waltz in there. This is for seniors age 55 and up. So today's movie is called Concussion. I don't know if that's a health-related movie or football or hockey. I have no idea. I've never heard of it. Concussion. Okay, so that's a movie, and it starts at 1. Also this afternoon, advanced watercolor at 1, and lifeline dancers, they'll be dancing starting at 3:30. Now tomorrow morning, no seniors on the move line dancing, so I need to announce that. But they will have Just Ask George, where you can take your tech in and learn how to use it with George. He can answer your tech questions in the computer lab. Yes, they have a computer lab too. So from 9 until 11, Just Ask George. Take Off Pounds Sensibly at 9:30. Yoga Your Way at 10. Now there's a red FB next to it, which means this class, Yoga Your Way, will be live on the Center for Senior Life Facebook page. Okay, let's see what else. Keep it moving, gentle exercise at 10. Belly dance for fitness at 11:30, and crocheting club at noon. Oh, and pinochle at noon. They'll be playing pinochle all afternoon. They'll be playing dominoes all afternoon. They do that every day, so it's lots and lots of fun. Alrighty, let's check for special events, with today being the 27th. Let's see. Ooh, Rick Messimer today. Ooh, if you can get down there in 10 minutes, you get to meet and listen to Rick Messimer. He is so fun. He is a senior, like an advisor, and he knows a lot. He's so fun to talk with. So, senior legal advisor, the talk will be today from 12:30 until 1:30 in the classroom, and he usually talks about legal issues of interest to seniors. Scopy saying something. Scopy said, I will be so happy in 6 years when I can go to the senior center, but I'm not rushing. Yeah, no rush, Scopy, no rush. But at least you know that you will have a really fun place to hang out where you can get snacks and you can get, they have books that you can take home. They have all these different workout rooms. I don't know if you're into all that, but they have the workout rooms with the bouncy balls and the machine thingies. They've got the computer lab. They've got the movie theater. What else do they have? They have a gardening club. They have a new community garden in front of the building, which is nice. I notice it has some blank spaces, so they need more gardeners to participate. What else do they have? Oh, just all the classes and the camaraderie, hanging out is really cool. And they have a pool table. I don't know if you play pool or not, but yeah, they have a pool table too. Indeed. And they have an art studio. Okay, where was I? Let's see. Oh yeah, Rick Messimer, 12:30 to 1:30 today. Okay, now tomorrow at 9. Oh, I mentioned this already. Just ask George. Yeah, I mentioned that twice. I think that's it. I will also mention that JFK Towers, which is a residential building at 4900 North Roxborough Road, they are now a satellite of the Durham Center for Senior Life. And they are located 4900 North Roxborough Road. With them being a satellite, they have activities that are hosted by DCSL. So tomorrow, Coffee and Community at 8:30, Travel Tuesday at 9:30, Cardio and More at 10:30, Free Lunch at 11:30, and Bingo at 12:30. So you might want to head over there and just see what it's all about. It's free. It's free membership, no worries. And speaking of free membership, you can also check out the Little River Senior Center. They're independent, 8305 North Roxborough Road in Bahama. And they have activities too, from Monday through Friday, from 8:30 until 2-ish or whatever. And they have a walking club every day, free play gym. They have access to the gym, just saying. Bring your basketball, your pickleball, whatever. Have fun. They have group exercise Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. They have Bible study on Tuesdays, guitar lessons on Tuesdays and Thursdays, cards on Thursdays, bingo size, which is bingo plus exercise on Mondays and Wednesdays, bingo on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, free lunch every day, or Monday through Friday, bass guitar lessons on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and crocheting every day. Did I mention the guitar lessons Tuesdays and Thursdays? I should drop by. I might do that because I play guitar. I might want to do that. Anyway, that should be fun. Okay, now let us, you know what? Let me go to the school tools page because there are some school supply drives going on right now, and we can help the kids and the teachers. So, let's see. Still scrolling. Okay, so fill that bus. That is a school a school supply drive that is run by Crayons to Calculators. So basically, the Durham Public Schools Foundation runs Crayons to Calculators, and what they do, they help teachers because now my mom was a teacher and I know this is totally true. Teachers pay out of their pocket sometimes to supply the kids who don't have money, or parents who maybe forgot or didn't have the money to supply their kids with the, whatever they need, the paper, pencils, pens, all the different things. And so Crayons to Calculators, they would like for us to help the teachers by donating things that teachers need. Now, these are school supplies that teachers use for themselves, like they're not called blackboards anymore. I'm showing my age. What are they called now? Whiteboards, I think, and the dry erase markers and all that sort of thing, but also pencils, pens, and things that they give to the kids who don't have the supplies themselves. There's a whole sophisticated looking flyer listing what the teachers need, sent to me by Crayons to Calculators. They would love it if you could make some donations. They would really love that. Now, if you're shopping for your kids, you catch a sale That's ideal. Now, if you're older or you're not really hip to school supplies nowadays, and you'd rather just let them know, via Amazon or Walmart what to get, there are links in orange right there. So you can click on the link, go to their Amazon page, and just choose a few items. Just say, yeah, I'll just get that. Oh, same deal with Walmart. They have a Walmart page as well. And then you can drop off after they arrive at your house, then you can run them over to their warehouse, which is not too far from me. It's actually on Bacon Street. Let's see where it is exactly. 808 Bacon Street, which is right, let's see, it's right off of Lawson. So it's near Lawson and Bacon. So ideally, they'll have everything that they need by Friday, August 14th, but they accept donations all year round. But this particular Fill the Bus campaign is until Friday, August 14th. And there's another school supply drive hosted by Backpacks for Kids. That's a program that is running through Saturday, August 8th, which is, that's not this coming Saturday, that's next Saturday. Yeah. So basically, this is at Boxyard RTP. So I think all of the different vendors at Boxyard, Keisha, Elise Cosmetics, Kindred Spirit, Full Steam RTP, The Makery, Will and Well, Game On Escapes. I guess they have boxes, maybe that's what they have out there for you to, yeah, they have collection boxes for your donation. You can go ahead and maybe take school supplies over there. Maybe if you happen to live south, you can go there and make your donations. Now, they accept monetary donations as well, because again, not all of us are used to shopping for school supplies and might not really know what to get. So this is a program, by the way, it's run by the Triangle Nonprofit and Volunteer Leadership Center. We don't get to hear about them very much because they're no longer downtown, and sometimes people don't even know they exist. They're way south on off of 15501, but they're still doing great work. They're just not down. I wish they would move back downtown, though, where they're more visible. But anyway, that's just my opinion. Oh, let me check Legal Aid of North Carolina. Wait, let me go to the Legalese page and let me see if there are any workshops that I can tell you about. And then we'll go to the Let's Go page. Let's see, Legal Aid of North Carolina. They have these free workshops called Listen and Learn. Let's see. Nothing today, but tomorrow they'll have, this is really good to know. They'll be talking about wills and powers of attorney. That's going to be tomorrow at 2:30. If I forget to mention it, I'm mentioning it right now. Very important to know, especially if you're a caregiver or if you're getting older, like me. Okay, now let us jog over to the Let's Go page, calendar of events page. Let's see. Oh, let's not forget Wheels Durham. Their first skate session is going on. Right. Whoa, why did I go to Tuesday? Today's Monday. What in the world? There it is. So their first skate session ends at 1:30. Just to let you know that every day this summer, every weekday this summer, they have summer public skating from 11 until 1:30. That's the first session. And then the second session is from 2 until 4:30. That's Monday through Friday. Admission for skaters for each session is $13. Skate rentals are $6, $7 for rollerblades. If you're a non-skater, an adult, age 18 plus, just there to watch your kids or whatever, you don't plan to skate, then you pay $4. Okay. So that second skate session, again, is from 2 until 4:30. And Wheels Durham, by the way, is at 715 North Hoover Road. And we are talking roller skating. Because we do have ice skating in the area. I went to Hillsborough, I think it was Hillsborough, and they have this big this big sports center with actual ice skating. It was so weird to walk in from the heat and to see people skating on ice. Crazy. Anyway, Let's see. Oh, Communities in Partnership. They are offering an extreme hip hop class this evening from 6 until 7. It's free, so that should be really fun. Now, this is at 101 South Driver Street. When you get there, you will realize that it's a former fire station. So there's only a couple of parking spaces there. So don't be discouraged if the spaces are taken. Just park across the street in the church parking lot. I guess they have an agreement with the church to do that. Young crafters, ages 5 to 18, they're invited to the R&Beads jewelry making class. That's going to be this evening from 6 until 7:30 at the IR Home Senior, also known as Campus Hills Recreation Center, 2000 South Austin Avenue. This is a free class. The Hayti Heritage Center is the host of the Heritage Rhythms African Dance class. That's on the corner of Fayetteville and Lakewood. So this is from 6:30 until 8. They feature music from the African diaspora. First, they start out with the deep breathing and conditioning, and then they get into the cardio-intensive African dance moves. The weekly class fee is $10. Now, Triangle Dance Studios, which is at 2603 South Miami Boulevard, they're going to have a very special salsa and bachata open house. That's going to be tonight. It's for 1 hour, starting at 7:15. It's free, and you can click and register for this free introductory dance class. That should be really fun. Now, tomorrow, the Durham County Sheriff's Office's Animal Services Division, they're going to have rabies vaccination clinics. They have these all day on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So you make that phone call, got the number for you right there, make that phone call, and then you put your cat in one of those carriers or put the leash on your dog, take them in with $10 exact change per pet, and have them vaccinated because rabies is nothing to fool around with. Oh, Malachi, giving us a heart. Love that. Wait, yeah, there you go. There you go. Heart. Look, oh my God. Did you see those hearts? That was cool. Let me do that again. Whoa. Hearts. Love that. Oh, that is so cool. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. That's all I can say. But thank you, Malachi. I just learned something new. Because I knew about the thumbs up. Uh-oh. It's not, there it is, thumbs up. And the 2 thumbs up. Fireworks. Is that cool or what? Let me continue. Okay. Also happening tomorrow, the East Regional Library, they host the Over 50 crowd. So if you are 50 plus, you can go there. From 10 until 11:30. Let me tell you where it is, 211 Lick Creek Lane. And basically, it's all about sipping free coffee and tea and chatting, just hanging out with other older people and just hanging out. And don't forget, Wheels Durham from 11 until 1:30, summer public skating. I think it's pretty much. Oh, one more thing I will mention. Okay, 2 more things I'll mention. New Visions of Africa restaurant, they're going to have their weekly grocery giveaway. That will be starting tomorrow at 12:30 at 1306 Fayetteville Street. You can park in the WD Hill parking lot. I think the street right next to it is still closed. They're replacing a pipe and all that stuff. So go just north and go to Umstead and then go around and you can park in the WD Hill parking lot. And one more thing, Christian faith leaders, they're invited to connect with one another at the Pastor's Lunch. It is hosted by the Tri-West Network, but it will be held at Chubby's Tacos in the Woodcroft Shopping Center, 4711 Hope Valley Road. Of course, you pay for your own lunch, but basically, I guess it's pastors getting together and talking about their programming, their outreach, and that sort of thing. All righty, so that is, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Now, grab my phone and let's check the weather, shall we? let's see. It just got really humid. I mean, all of a sudden, I think the sun came out full blast and really elevated that uh, what's the word I just said? Anyway, let me open that weather app. Let's see. Oh, no wonder it's 84. Humidity. That's the word I'm trying to think of. Wow, it is 84, going up to 86 today. Okay, so it's hot again. I kind of welcome that because, well, 70s was good. I do like a nice warm day. I do. I do. So it looks like the sun is out now, full blast. Starting at 2, it'll be cloudy. And then for the rest of the afternoon, I think the sun looks like it's going to be playing peekaboo pretty much all afternoon. Looks like there's no chance of rain, though. Tonight, it'll be clear and then cloudy. Now, tomorrow's a whole nother thing. It'll be 89 degrees tomorrow with a 65% chance of rain. And then on Wednesday, there's a chance of rain also at the high of 87. It looks like upper 80s all week. Okay, so it'll rain Tuesday and Wednesday, and then not again until Sunday. So we went from having a super drought to it raining every day. That's a little odd. I know they wish they had rain in where is it? All these wildfires in Colorado, California, France, Spain. It's crazy. But anyway, that is it for today's show. I do hope that you have a wonderful afternoon and evening. And I will be doing the show, yes, I'll be doing the show live tomorrow. Let's see. I do have a special event. Oh, it's in the evening. Yeah, it looks like I will be doing this show live every day this week. Awesome. And with that, have a beautiful afternoon. Be sure to check out the Durham Skywriter at durhamskywriter.com. Thank you, Malachi, for being here, and Scopy and William, and of course the people who are watching the replay. I do welcome you, and I'm thankful that you're watching the show. I'd love to share information. And with that, ciao for now.